Hi everyone! This is Raja.
And Raven.
Welcome to this week's episode of RuPaul's Drag Race Fashion Photo Review! Raven was kind enough to step away from her glory hole to say hello to all of you guys and talk fashion today. Okay.
We're gonna be tooting and booting the looks from the main stage of season 4 of
This whole thing is gonna be really hard for me because I love this challenge so much. I love that they got to make everything, and I thought a lot of the looks were really fucking cool. So it's gonna be hard for me to boot these. Well, we're talking about season 4 of RuPaul's Drag Race, but in particular, we're talking about the first challenge, which was the post-apocalyptic looks. The post-apocalyptic looks. The post-apocalyptic looks.
Let's get to it.
Look 1 with Willem.
I remember watching this and I loved Willem's look. Something you would see on a glamour queen coming out of the apocalypse.
I think that she looks a little bit more like a post-apocalyptic pussycat doll. And I really wanted her to be a little bit more rough and tumble about it. And I get it, that's Willem's style, and Willem has a fantastic body, so I would show it off too. But because I know what's ahead and I know the rest of the looks, I'm gonna go ahead and boot this one, because it's just the weakest out of the bunch for me.
I give it a 2.
Okay. Next look.
Fifi O'Hara.
I love this.
I do too. It's kind of like Mad Max.
Mad Max, that is exactly what it is. It reminds me a lot of Tina Turner when she, in that character, what's her name again?
Tinta.
Sure. But there was a character that she played in Mad Max, and that look looks a lot like it. I like the little obi kind of like waist thing, the little kind of geisha moment. And that's what I think the post-apocalypse would look like. It's very cultural. Everything's mixed together, so.
I loved the look. Again, I give it a 2. I loved it.
I give this one a 2 as well. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Lashauwn. I am crazy about this outfit.
I'm fascinated she was able to have Ornacia's grandmother stuck on her head. Like, how the hell did she do that? I'm barely keeping this towel on, bitch.
I know, some serious headdress there. I love this outfit, I love
the dress.
Yeah, the dress is one of my favorite parts about it. I mean, part of me wants to edit this a little bit and take some of it away because there's something kind of tacky about it, but that's what drag is. Drag is supposed to be over the top and wild, and I fucking love this. And tacky. Okay. You know, tacky.
I don't care for the top.
Yeah.
I think it's a little too much. I do love the dress though. I love that it's almost like a half and half.
Yeah.
So I give it a 2.
I love it all. Yes, Toot's God, for sure. Lashauwn beyond. Next we have Chad Michaels. This is okay for me.
This is very Resident Evil meets Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
You know, it's a well executed garment because again, Chad is a seamstress.
Yes.
And it's pretty apocalyptic.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, she is zombie-esque.
I always want Chad to kind of mess things up a little bit, and this looks so put together, which is very, very Chad. But I mean, how could you boot a Chad look that's always impeccable and always looks great? So I'm gonna toot it.
2. Next up, the princess, la princesa.
I kind of love this. The only problem I have with it is the shoes. I love the stripes though, the blue and the white, and you know, I like it. There's something kind of Vivienne Westwood about it. I wish she would have had like a boot or something stronger or something that was a little bit more.
I don't like the shoes, and I'm glad we agree on that.
Yeah.
But something else, probably.
But for me, it's not enough to boot it. Just because she doesn't have a boot, I'm not going to boot it. I think she looks fine. I think she looks great, and I think that's a very well thought out thing. Just the boot is a little problem. So I'm gonna toot this.
I give it a boot. I will give you a boot.
Next we have Kenya Michaels, the adorable Kenya Michaels. She's so cute.
This is not post-apocalyptic at all.
I know it's not.
It's very pretty.
Oh my God.
But again, I think she's one
so
of those
cute.
who thinks everything just needs to be, you know, pretty and bonita. And to me, this is not post-apocalyptic at all.
No.
It's cute, but no.
It's cute but basic. It's more post-it than post-apocalyptic.
Ow.
Bow, rah, rah. We got jokes here. But I think she does look cute, but I wouldn't say this is post-apocalyptic at all.
No.
Kind of boring.
Boo. Next up, Latrice motherfucking Royale.
Latrice Royale.
Ready to take down some bitches and make them eat it. This is the first time we see these boots this season.
Did they show up a few times?
They do show up a few times. This look is okay, but it is kind of basic and it is kind of simple.
Latrice isn't one to be known for being amazing at making things, so you can see the construction's a little bit funny. Fucking close your legs. The bugs are flying out. She looks great, and I'm gonna go ahead and give her a toot.
Boot. Nick.
Oh man.
This was awful. I'm not even gonna talk about it, Boot.
Oh man, you gotta talk about it.
Girl,
This is, no.
Everything was said that could be said, and she went home. Just shitty.
Also, the breasts are really funny.
There's just so much
Yeah.
going on. I mean, I really wanted to see, because I've seen other looks from her, you know, social media, things of that nature, but for this, no, boot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and boot this one too, only because I just think it's just poorly done. Next we have Milan. Milan. I love this look. I think she looks fantastic. I think it's really cool. I think it's very, very punk rock. It's kind of goth. And I get
kind of saloon girl, too.
Yeah.
I see a little bit of that, like.
Yeah, and I love anything that's kind of gothish, so this is really good for me. I'm enjoying it. I like that costume, and I give her a toot.
Two.
Girl. Next, we have Jiggly Caliente. Post-pakalaka look.
This was really bad.
What?
This was really bad.
You hate this?
I don't hate it, because I don't say I hate anything. I strongly dislike this.
Why?
Let's see. First of all, she's wearing flats on the main stage of RuPaul's Drag Race. If you're gonna wear a flat, make it a stack. Make it a wedge. Make it, but she's wearing tennis shoes. There's no excuse for that. It's a mess. The post-apocalypse came, and everyone joined the tribe and said, "Not you, bitch." And she had to go get all the scraps and try and keep up with the tribe. So she is fighting for her damn self. Boot.
Now, you know what's ironic and funny to me is that everything that you just spouted out is the reasons why I love this costume. Because it is so rebellious and it just says something very modern to me. It's like if she were at a fucking rave when the world was like she looks like a crazy raver. She looks like a little club kid and she's like, aliens are coming. I'm gonna give this a toot. I love this look. I think she looks fantastic. This is so cool, and I wish Jiggly looked like this more often. Next, we have Dita Ritz. I don't like this look.
I'm glad you finally agree.
I don't like it.
You do have a lot of things similar to this.
I do, but that's the look that I put on when I have 30 minutes to get ready, and I have to be on stage, and I just got off a plane. And that's when you put on that quick corset and the quick bra and a little lace front with something, a little fascinator, the simplest of makeup and a thigh-high boot. That's just the go-to. It's just too minimal. It's like, where's the rest of it? You got to go through a bunch of dumpsters and this is all you came out with? Like that?
Yeah.
That's it?
Boot.
Boot. But the boots are cute though.
They are.
All right, next we have Madame LaQuia. I'm not really into it because I just think it's not it doesn't seem very something to me. It needs something. It needs something on the head. It needs something on the shoulders. It needs something.
Yeah.
I don't know, it just needs more, so I'm gonna boot that. I don't like it.
It's a boot.
Okay.
Last but not least, Miss Sharon Needles.
Sharon
Needles. This to me sums up post-apocalyptic. She's got body, she's got a costume, she looks like a zombie.
I love this look. This is the first time we get to see Sharon Needles, so I can get crazy and spooky. And the blood effects, how cool. That was the first time anyone had ever done something like that. Or maybe it's gingivitis.
Could be.
Could be. Wasn't she on last season? No, that's Ginger Minge, sorry. I get it mixed up often. I fucking love this. It still excites me just to look at it now. I'm like, God, it's been a few years, but this is cool. Toot, this gets a toot for me always, a post-pakakalaka toot.
This to me, toot.
Our top toot of the week is
Sharon Needles! Our very first top toot of season 4 of RuPaul's Drag Race. She nailed this look. It's gothy glam. It's definitely post-apocalyptic, and I think
it's iconic. It really set her apart as the major player in this season, and we will always give this look a complete toot of the week. Yes. Trend alert! Camouflage. Camel toe flash.
I don't see her. She's wearing camouflage.
She's disappeared into the bushes. She's gone. She's gone in the woods and the sticks. She's army. She's, yeah, it's gone. All right. Don't forget to subscribe to WOW Presents.